Alright, for the benefit of the VOD, let me just do all my posts. You guys know what's up. Just gonna grab a link to everything. Okay. Bear with me a second, just trying to get this set up. Oh. There we go. Kiddo. YouTube's been really lame with this recently. Right, okay, cool. Post. Okay. Right, well, people might start showing up now, so hello people, hello, welcome to the stream. We're streaming something quite different today, of course. We are streaming an indie game named Beacon. I'm just gonna wait for the ad to go away on my phone for my own stream, how about that? There may or may not be other RTBR people that jump in here over the course of the stream. Obviously we had no part in this, we're not really like hosting a thing. I will just, I guess, give a little bit of background real quick about what this game is. So this is a indie roguelike by the people, also, just to double check, because I don't have people in Discord telling me this today. Can you guys in the chat hear me right now? Cool, you guys can hear me, thanks. There's a little bit of a delay on YouTube, so I asked that. I see responses 15 seconds later. Sorry. Anyway, thank you. Right, so, So this indie game is by the guys who made a Half-Life 2 horror mod back in the day called Black Snow. This is a kind of a total conversion horror mod set in like an Arctic research base, right? I'd recommend you guys check it out. It's a very interesting mod. It's quite an old mod now. It's a real classic. Anyway, so the guys who made that mod went on to form an indie company called Monothetic, and they made this, Beacon, which is a kind of a lo-fi indie roguelike sort of thing. I covered this when I used to work at ModDB, because I used to be the editor of ModDB. I covered this a couple years ago, actually, and I wrote an article about it and everything, and I thought it was pretty neat. Unfortunately, the developers recently put out a post that at no point in their operating history, unfortunately, have they or the game turned a profit. And given that and the continuing costs of like maintaining the company, they have to close the company. And because they have to close the company, that means they actually have to delist the game from Steam because they can't sell it unless there is a company there to own it, right? So that's a pretty big shame, and I thought it was a pretty big shame, particularly because, I mean, the guys that made this were modders, right? You know, and it's a shame to see like their passion kind of have to go that way, right? So I wish them the best of all their future projects and everything. But whilst we still can, I wanted to stream this game, show a bit of support for these guys. And also, I want to give away a few copies. So, tomorrow, anyone who's commented on the YouTube community post, the Discord post, the Twitter post, or the LambdaGen post will be entered into a raffle. And one person from each of those 4 places will win a copy of Beacon for themselves. I will need to add you on Steam. So, if you want to enter at all, I would suggest that you... keep your Steam profile link handy. I'll add you on Steam. I'll gift you the copy of the game. Buying keys for it is not really like... I don't really know how you actually get keys for games. I think it's a developer thing. So I'm just going to buy the copies and gift them to people on Steam. So just bear in mind you need to be in a region that can be gifted to by people in the UK, because that's where I am. And besides that, we're going to get going. We're going to play this for about an hour or so. And then we're going to call it because it's a pretty impromptu stream. I only found out they were actually doing this a couple of days ago, and I just wanted to make sure we had a chance to cover it. So, yeah, basically. Like I say, I don't think there's any other RTBR developers in here right now. There may or may not be any over the course of the stream. If you guys want to ask any questions about RTBR, then feel free. It's a very casual stream. Just bear in mind, I'm still not going to answer anything that's super spoiler heavy. But we can treat this as a fairly casual Q&A. You can just sit back and take a look at this game. And if you're one of the lucky 4 who will receive the win, then you'll get it later. You know, I'm beginning to think maybe I should pin like a message to this chat that answers what this game is. So give me just a sec, guys. I'm just going to do that because I sense some people may join this late and run into this. We are streaming Beacon, an indie game by the developers behind the HL2 horror mod Black Snow, which will be delisted on September 10th. Check out the Discord post for the giveaway on how to the giveaway of a copy. Right, I'm just going to pin that. Right, here we go. Check out that pin message. Just keep that in mind for some extra info and that kind of thing. And let's get going. So I'm going to do this on new game and continue actually. What am I doing? Is this going to reset me to start the run, or maybe I can do that? Okay, so I'm gonna restart the run so that you guys actually see a beginning. I was in the middle of another run last time I played this, so I'm just gonna restart the run. Yeah, Black Snow's an old Half-Life 2 horror mod, Kyoshi. It's a total conversion sort of thing, set in like the Arctic or something. Has a lot of interplay with like darkness and that kind of thing, and it has like freezing mechanics and so on. Oh, that's interesting. I forgot to press the continue button. Can I just reset? Maybe I have to die first. I think I have to die first. I'm just gonna let myself die, and then I'm gonna go to the beginning because I want to show you guys this. I want to show you guys this from fresh, basically. Okay, and this is not gonna kill me. Well. Yeah, let these things just kill me, I suppose. Well, I guess I could show. You know, I guess I could show some of it because I don't really want to like. This is just going to be annoying to watch if I just spend ages trying to get killed. Well, I am still trying to get killed, but you guys can kind of see what's up. So basically, this is a roguelike. It's kind of isometric like this, basically. You have your usual pickup gear, you know, and that sort of thing. And the main mechanic that's kind of the upgrade element is you, obviously through your runs, you will unlock more, you know, like mutations and that kind of thing. And then you kind of can upgrade yourself over the course of the game. Get more gear to access and that sort of thing. So it's not like a soft roguelike, like you start every run without anything, I think, off the top of my head. But you unlock more gear as it goes on, right? It's one of those kind of roguelikes. So you mostly you unlock like options, right? And then you can get currency and buy some shops and so on, right? I don't know what these enemies are, but keep doing this to me. I haven't played tons and tons and tons of this game, so there's still things that are quite new to me actually. So it's interesting as well. Whoop, okay. have some weapons, pickups, that kind of thing. So yeah. As far as I know, the story of this one is vaguely that you know, you are like you were on some kind of expedition or something, and then you crash landed on this planet, and you have like a cloning pod or something that lets you well, clone yourself, if you believe. And this cloning is what basically lets you keep trying to escape, more or less. I haven't actually made it to the end of the game, so I don't know what happens in the end. We're probably not going to get there today, but you guys can definitely see it for yourself, I guess, if you look at the copy. If you do want to grab it on Steam, it's still on Steam right now, even though it will be delisted on September 10th. You can still pick it up right now. They've got like an 80% sale on or something. So it's like $2.99, which is like super cheap. So I need to go. Oh, hang on, I'm stuck. Okay, here we go. Kill those things, and then I think I can move on. Boss located. Interesting. Yeah, it's got dynamic music here, Uchi, which is nice, of course. Always nice when something does that.
I came by to watch for a little bit.
Oh, hey, Game Boy. Game Boy's just hopped in the stream. No! Pushed me off the edge. Let me just make sure I'm streaming this in Discord for Game Boy. Cool.
Sweet.
There you go. I think I am now. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I see it good. It's a cool art style. It's a shame that it didn't do well.
Yeah. Like I said at the start of the stream, to anyone new who's joining, unfortunately this, although this was made by some Half-Life 2 modders and everything, unfortunately this game did not do so well for the people that made it, and they are having to delist it on September 10th. That's why I wanted to make sure we got a cover of it. Obviously these guys are modders, so we want to, you know, show a bit of solidarity, I suppose. Especially people who made a really classic Half-Life 2 mod, you know.
Yeah, so if you like what you're seeing, go buy it and spread the word to your friends so they can make some money out of it.
Yeah. Like I say, it's on sale 80%. It's only $2.99 right now, so even if you don't win a copy with the giveaway, which you may not, or you may, depending on how lucky you are, you know, it's pretty damn cheap, so. I'm hoping that I don't embarrass myself too much, because I'm actually not very good at these kinds of games either, but, you know. These,
Surface level elevator access offline. Insufficient power.
These mods that I got to showcase for ModDB here and there back when I studied the tutorials there, it was actually my favourite segment that I did whilst I worked at that site. I covered a lot of interesting indie games that way.
I played Redux back in the day when it first came out. What was it, like 2012, 2013? I don't recall. You know, it was a long time ago. It might have been like even more recent.
I think I played Black Snow for the first time in like 2017 or something, and then I didn't finish it.
Okay.
I went back to it properly for a horror article for ModDB some years later.
When did it come out? Oh, it did come out 2012. Okay, I'm not tripping. So it came out 2012. I remember playing this like back in the day. Don't remember much of it, but it had a unique art style.
Well, Black Snow.
And it's just like a unique like art direction and setting.
Yeah. Yeah, there are these kind of mutations you get whilst you play, and they give you different abilities and all that kind of thing, so. Where am I meant to be going? Seems like I'm meant to be going this way, but if I go there, it's a death. If I go this way, it's also death. Maybe I should try going this way instead. Like, maybe back to where I came. Yeah, I think that'll just trigger full damage if I go down there, so... Oh, hang on a minute, I'm stupid. Right, there's a zip line right here. Ow. I might die here, to be honest with you. Not a bad thing, I'll just start another run. So... No worries, thanks for dropping in. Oh, what is this? Can I kill this? Yeah, okay, cool. There's a lot of enemies I literally just haven't seen in this game before yet, so you know. Grenade ammo. Oh, it's F. Right, that would help. Oh, yeah, and I have a flashlight. That's neat. I never knew that. Oh, this is a guy named the Scavenger. He's the shop, basically. I'll come back here after I get some more stuff. What's this? Mark 1 detonator. Don't know what that is. I really like the shop theme in this game, actually. I like it a lot. Just pick up all these little bits of scrap or whatever that are used for buying this stuff. Where is this? Interesting. New weapon. Oh no, I'd like to go back in there, thank you. I'm not done here yet. What's this? Oh, cool. Well, alright, that's interesting. It gave me something. Gave me a stat, I think. I'll just buy that to get some health back, because my health isn't doing so hot. 800 scrap. Maybe I'll, there's different biomes, Kayoshi. So, okay. I'm not sure if I can, like, show, like, a world map or something. But, there's, like, a bunch of levels. And I think there's, like secret levels and stuff as well. Because I think I found one once. I could be wrong on that, but I think I did. You can also, if you choose, you can fight the shopkeeper. But I'm not going to do that because I'm almost dead. So I'm just going to go back. Okay, oh, I can drop down here. Oh, where is this taking me? Good question. Oh, this is a boss enemy. This should be good. This might just kill me. It's just even doing a ton of damage. Okay. I'm not sure what that really did for me, to be honest with you. Okay. Okay. That panned out. Cool, and I got some kind of permanent upgrade or something. That's handy. I think the art style is very neat. This is made on the Unity engine, by the way. Oh, it's kind of useful against the weaker enemies, I suppose. It's probably more like what it's for. Oh. Whoa, what the hell is going on here? Okay. So I think that's like some kind of partial chance ability on this weapon, that like it can randomly summon like some kind of crazy, I don't know, maybe keep my distance. Yep. Interesting.
Power restored. 2. Surface elevator access.
I don't even know how I managed that. Okay. Well, I have restored the power to something or other. Okay. Uh-oh. I've been like almost dead for a little while now. But my luck may turn around at some point. Right, where am I meant to be going? So I'm here. I've been there. I've been there. There's a boss. There's the exit. Okay, so I should go, this way. Somehow. I need to go there by going up, I think. Maybe. Oh, no. No! Not fall off. Oh, I've only gone and done it again. Alright, it's fine. There we go. Okay. Okay, this way. And then what? Is it this way? Oh yeah, so it is. There is a melee attack in this game, but I can't remember how you do it. Oh, it's not F, that's my grenades. That looks useful. Where are we going? Is that going to lead me to the exit? I guess it might. I think there was a boss encounter in this direction, so maybe I'll go here and try my luck. I'd like some help. Oh! Oh, for... Never mind. No, I'm not that worried about that. I like the grenades. Well, let's try our hand at this boss fight, which probably isn't going to go well at all. Oh, cool. I just got an achievement for killing a certain amount of enemies of a certain kind. That's handy. Oh. I feel like I'm probably gonna die here, to be honest with you. I'm feeling like I don't... Ow. I'm not really a big fan of this junk launcher, actually. I think it's a little bit too unreliable. Actually, that did some decent damage. Should probably use it during that particular boss phase or something. That might be the way to go. Oh dear. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Koyoshi. It's got a really detailed store page. Like, it looks like it's doing... Like, it's and honestly, it's a very feature-rich game, I think. You know, it's a real game that's going the way that it is. Oh, no. This is not good news! I need a health pickup. Okay, cool. I may just die here. Unless I clutch the clutch of a century, perhaps. It's plausible. It may, we may be so back, perhaps. Oh, I'll take that health pickup for sure. I think we're so back. I think that's actually what's going on here. I think it's possible. I just need to not get cocky. Alright, okay. Cool, I guess I got covered in some alien sack of some description, which is handy, I guess. Oh, those can damage myself, but that's not good. Hey, got him. Oh, that seemed pretty close. Okay, well, we clutched it. That's doable. Okay. There's like an enemy explosive here though, and I am worried about it. Okay, I don't know why it's not going to blow up, but that's fine. Okay, so I haven't unlocked this exit. Oh, there's another exit. Okay, cool. Who says there's going to be an Antlion King boss fight, Koyoshi? Teehee. Yeah, you see there's, it's got like stages, see? So. My microphone is really, sorry, hang on, my microphone's really misbehaving. A sec, is it, oh my god, what is going on with this stand today? Sorry, my stand is being really unreliable today. Okay, I think I can still be heard. Yeah. Right, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Spooky business. I really could do with working out what my melee key is, sorry. What is this? Right button. Oh, and my right button is also explosive. Okay, so I thought my right button was just like some kind of other ability button, but it's actually that I picked up an ability or something that made my melee explosive, I suppose. That's handy. That's pretty good. I actually don't know how I fiddle with my genome or whatever. I'm sure there's some kind of way where you can add the stats on, but like I say, I honestly just don't remember how, so... Okay. Ow. What's this? Solid vein. Increases speed, decreases stamina. Well, I think I prefer this one. Oh, Jason. Oh yeah, but wow, that is nice. That is a very nice speed boost. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh no, hang on. Okay, so just pressing Q on that will just drop it if so I need to make sure to not press that button accidentally when I really need it. What's this? Okay. That was something about some weapons or something, so I guess we can look into that. Well, not that way. I am on fire. Yeah, but simple. So, whilst we're here playing one game, is anyone here a 40k fan and excited for that new Space Marine 2 coming out next year? Next week, even? It kind of does look like Zen. I mean, you know, it kind of looks like the parts of Zen that have the Black Mesa stuff over them, right? Like the tent. I doubt we're gonna see anywhere near the full amount of biomes today, Koyoshi, but I would expect there is like a wide variety. Okay, that's the shop. Okay. There is a thing here. What is this? Activate flux nodes to unlock. Oh, there's a beastie in there. Oh, hello. Oh, that was a very valuable beastie, in fact. Oh, I have a drone of some description. That's handy. So he's gonna shoot at the enemies for me. Fortified DNA. Oh, alright. Don't mind if I do. So that unlocked something. Okay, there's the scavenger again. Maybe I'll manage the boss fight this time. I might give it a go this time. This bonus boss fight isn't actually that hard anyway. I don't know what to use the 3D printer for. Trade scrap for magrail drone. Can I have multiple drones is the question. If I can, I absolutely will. But alright, let's try it. I will happily have multiple drones. Oh, I can have multiple drones. Oh, hello. Well, that's not bad. Can I have multiple of the same drone? That's the question. Maybe. Oh my god, I can. Oh, that's nuts. Alright, let's just have a million of these fucking things then. Oh yeah! Vector. Okay, cool. Let's try and kill this guy now. Oh my god, we are dealing with this guy. My drones are doing a good job, to be honest. What is this? Tesla ammo. That's pretty cool. I didn't really get enough scrap to do anything with there, but cool. I took basically no damage, so... Yeah, doing fine with RTBR. I mean, basically, the thing to keep in mind, right? And I'm not trying to say this to hype people up, so I want them to kind of take this with a bit of a grain of salt and everything, right? But the thing that we have found is that Division 3 is the biggest division we have tried to make so far, right? And we haven't fully detailed everything that's in it, for reasons of like, if we want to cut things, we want that freedom to be able to do it. But it is introducing the most new weapons, the most new NPCs. It has some of the largest maps, some of the most complicated narrative set pieces. Like, Div 3 is the hardest parts of all of Division 1 and 2 plus some put together, right? So it is taking us longer than I think I mean it's taking us longer than Div 1 and 2 because it's going to be the biggest division that we do, right? I think we've worked out pretty clearly we don't want to do a division that's more full than Div 3. We kind of want to try and rein it in a little bit more going forwards, and that doesn't mean that the future divisions aren't going to be interesting. It just kind of means we need to have a little bit more of a scope focus. Because we kind of, in the aftermath of Div 2, which of course went very well for us and was a really cool moment of pride for the team, I think we kind of got it in mind that like there was nothing we couldn't do. And so we really pulled out all the stops for Div 3, and we have put in front of us a truly massive thing, right? Now we will do it, and it's coming along really well. And I don't want to talk about in detail where we're at, because then people will start being like, oh, you know, is it going to come out soon, or start thinking about release dates and stuff, right? And I don't really want that, because it's complicated. You know, developing a division is very difficult, you know. So, but I can say it will be the biggest division that we ever do. It will be it will have the most stuff in it of any division that we do. And you know, that's kind of what we've learned. So that's why Div 3 news is like pretty conservative. It's the biggest one we're going to do, so it is taking us longer to put everything together. But we are getting there. I'd say we're over the halfway mark, but That's pretty much all the information I'm willing to give on the current state of it. I think bearing in mind how much we've currently shown, we haven't even shown probably about half of what's actually coming in this division so far. You know? Yeah. I mean, the Div 3... I mean, think of it this way, right? The Div 2 demo was about half of Div 2. The Div 3 demo is about a quarter of Div 3. Right? Now, we did a slightly smaller Div 3 demo, but it's not that much smaller than what we did for Div 2. Right? So... Well, it's a little bit idea iteration, Jason, but it's to be honest with you, it's more just like we've had a lot of really good ideas that are really good ideas, and that's kind of the more prominent part of this, I would say. It's that we have had a lot of really good ideas, and we want to try and do all of them, right? And so that's where I come in and say, like, you know, this is the toughest division we've yet tried to make. So, I think it's going to be the most impressive one. I think people are going to play it and they're going to really... I think we are going to play... It kind of feels like it's the... Not that Div 2 wasn't already pretty good, but I kind of say this as like, you know, Div 1.2 was pretty good for when it came out, but we could still have been a one-trick pony at that point, right? Div 2 kind of proved we can do this again and again, but it didn't really... you know, Div 2 kind of proved we could do this again, but there's still room to kind of be like, how are we tested as a team, you know? I think Salvation proved the spin-offs can work, but, like, Div 3 really feels like it's going to be a watershed moment where, like, there is now no doubt in a lot of people's minds that RTBR is a thing. You know, it is what it is, and, you know, I think people are going to be here for it, you know? So, anyway, that's about all I think that's about all I think I want to say remaining on the Div 3 stuff right now. But you know, I know you guys probably want me to give really coherent answers on this, but it's just not something we're terribly comfortable with, because it just... so much stuff could change, you know? Like, so much stuff could be different, and then you guys are going to be disappointed because you're going to be like, oh man, you said X, Y, and Z would be in the mod, and it's not, you know, what about that? So, and that's kind of not what we want people. We don't want people wondering what they didn't get. We want people being happy for what they did get, right? So, that's why we don't like to give specific answers, because most people will just be complaining about the stuff they didn't get if we end up having to cut something, right? And ultimately, it's going to be a real cool surprise for you guys when you actually finally get to play it and you see everything in one go, you know? So... I'm seriously a bit lost now. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Cool. This is that thing from earlier. I think these drones are doing a really good job of saving my ass, to be honest with you. Well, what was the point in coming here? There was none. I mean, that's an elevator of some description. Cool. Tesla grenades. You know, I kind of like that. Let's give it a go. Like the sound of that. Hello, Eleanor. The crow wife is in the chat. This is a lift of some description. We've been streaming. 47 minutes. Okay. Probably stream for... Oh, piss. I didn't mean to do that. Can I get back down? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Probably stream for another 20 minutes or so, folks. Something like that. Like I say, not a super long stream today. Just enough for me. I wanted to make sure we showed this thing off.
Function restored.
Okay, let's throw one of these Tesla grenades. What's it like? Okay, I mean it, I don't know, I mean it seems to do something.
Reducing hydro dam level. Full drainage function restored.
Yeah, it is quite risk of rainish. I might pick this up for just, I know there's someone on RTBR who put this on their wish list, so I might just pick this up for one or two people on RTBR so that they actually have a copy themselves if they ever want to play it. As far as I know, the developer said they have plans to put the latest version of the game, DRM3, on Internet Archive at some point, but don't really know when that's going to be, and obviously there could be like, maybe there's like some kind of legal repercussions for doing that they have to be aware of, so... It might still be, if you want to play it in the short term, then it might still be wise to pick it up while you still can. And then, you know, maybe we get lucky and they do manage to work it out and put it on Internet Archive, you know. It'd be a shame if, like, people were just straight up weren't able to play this anymore, basically, right? So, that's not what anybody wants. So. Oh, I unlocked the upgrade to my passive ammo. Whoa, what did that do for me? Okay. Okay. Is that it? Oh no, okay, no, I missed some secrets. Right, let's get these and then we're done. I think I've had this sonic shotgun before. Honestly, I don't know which one is better. I think I'd prefer this over the missile launcher, but anyway. Oh, what's this? Tesla injector. Tesla SMG. That's interesting. That's kind of cool. Let's change up our weapons a bit and enjoy ourselves. What's a Tesla injector? Extreme stamina regeneration. I don't know. I kind of like the extra damage output. I'm gonna leave it be. Hello, randos on the internet. That is indeed the case. There are randos on the internet. I mean, crap. I mean, I do actually have to hit the enemies in order for this to do any damage, but... Alright, cool. Okay. It was explained before, but we explained it like 40 minutes ago, so I'll just say it again. Basically, this was made by the guys who made Black Snow, and released some years ago now, but unfortunately it's never turned a profit in the history of it existing as a game. So the developers kind of, and the company that they used for this hasn't turned a profit, right? So the trouble is that it costs money to maintain a company holding. And if it's not making any money, then that's just money that's going down the drain, basically, because they're not getting any money back at all. So basically they are delisting it because they sort of have to shutter the company. Because they have to shutter the company, Steam doesn't then let you sell a game on Steam if the company doesn't exist anymore. So they have to delist it, according to Steam rules. So that's why, basically. What is this? Yeah, it is a shame. As I say, we are giving away. We're going to be giving away 4 copies of it. So if you want a copy for yourself, you can either leave a comment on the YouTube community post, on the Lambda Gen post that we made, on our Twitter post, or put a reaction on our Discord announcement about it. And then tomorrow we'll do like a little raffle, and one person from each of those 4 places will win a copy. So
Surface level elevator access offline.
that'll give a few more people a go at it. The developers had said they were going to try and put it up on the Internet Archive DRM-free at some point. And that would be great, obviously, for preservation reasons. But yeah. As far as I know, Kayoshi, these guys didn't actually have like they didn't have like any kind of funding support or anything. So like it's possible to be an indie game but still have like funding support, right? And then you can use that funding support for stuff like marketing and influencer deals and that sort of thing. And as far as I know, they didn't really have the ability for that. It was kind of entirely self-funded. So the only marketing they could do was any organic marketing from like game reviewers and stuff who were just looking for something to review, and just like tweeting about it and stuff, right? So I think that's probably why. Yeah, I did hear about that. I mean, the guys who make this, you know, they can kind of, since it's their IP, I guess it's kind of, they can host stuff if they want, but I don't know. I don't know how this will affect anything else. Obviously, it's too early for us to tell exactly what's going to happen as a result of that. Oh!
Televator now available.
A televator is now available. That's handy. This is a roguelike. It's a Well, you basically, you kind of, you start every run anew, you unlock more weapons and mutations, which then have a chance to drop in future runs and that kind of thing, right? So, that very kind of classic roguelike formula. And then the story of the game is that basically your lady that you play as, she got trapped on a planet or something. And in order to get off the planet, she has to, like, I don't know, like tap into some kind of like local company mainframe or something, and they've got these robots that keep killing her. So she has like a cloning bay or something, and the cloning bay will keep cloning her and stuff, so she can have another go at it, pretty much. Yeah. Over the course of it, she has more mutations which she gets from the local environment to basically make herself more capable of surviving, I guess. And there we go, that's the end of that level. In regards to playing other indie games, we probably won't make a habit of that. The main thing with this channel is we try to stream things related to Half-Life. The only reason we're streaming this is because, I mean, it was made by Half-Life modders and, you know, and a little bit of personal kind of, you know, want to show some solidarity with the devs, right? But I don't think we would generally stream indie games unless they were like they were like mods, like, you know, like Insurgency. Like there is an Insurgency standalone game, not Insurgency Sandstorm for that matter. I just mean Insurgency, the standalone game on Steam. Maybe we'll stream that at some point, for example, right? The other thing I might consider doing, because like I say, I really enjoy doing this at what does this do? I really enjoyed doing this at Mod TV, where I reviewed indie games made by modders, but I don't think RTPR is like a I don't think it's really like a review platform per se. I don't think it would be useful to do like indie game reviews through RTPR. So I think we'll probably stick to streaming indie games that are like related to Half-Life in some way, or like our Source mods or Source 2 or whatever. And that's probably where we'll call it, you know. You know, speaking of which, I'm not like a huge fan of this game or something, but I have played it once, and I just wanted to check. I need to look this up. Are we allowed to stream Deadlock now? I thought I saw something that suggested that like you were now allowed to stream it and stuff now, right? I don't know if that's actually true or not. Basically, I don't want to get it. I don't want to get banned, right? I don't want to get banned and everything. But like I thought I heard that Valve made it so that you could now stream it if you wanted to, kind of thing, right? I was thinking that could be interesting because I know there's like most people on RTBR have this now, so. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, if we can stream it, we might end up streaming that at some point. Just because it is the new Valve thing, and it's not entirely my thing, but I'm sure it's some people's thing, so... Oh, piss. That was challenging. So I'll give it some consideration, but I don't know. The question is, could I be bothered to play it for an hour and a half? And it's not like we've streamed, like... We also haven't streamed, like, CSGO or Dota before, you know? So it's kind of like... And, like, I enjoy, like... Oh, god damn it. I enjoy, like, CS2 and stuff more than I enjoyed Deadlock when I played it. And I'm also definitely not streaming Dota 2. I can tell you that much. I'm not streaming Dota 2. And if we did play Deadlock, I think we'd probably only play it against bots. Because I also really hate the multiplayer aspect of MOBAs a lot. Like how much it encourages you to like try hard and stuff, basically. So... I did not oily bunches on a... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not kind of trying to say I didn't like Deadlock, and you know, I know it's in development and stuff, so it's like cool, right? For me, it's just that like I don't really like MOBAs, so which is pretty ironic considering that I grew up playing, but I love Warcraft 3, but I don't really like MOBAs as a general rule. So Deadlock, I'm just not the target audience for Deadlock, right? I'm not going to say that it's a bad game or something. I'm just not the target audience. But simultaneously, it is the new Valve thing, and maybe we should stream it. And, it's one of those things where I am thinking about it, and it might be cool to like stream it. Even if we only have to stream for like an hour, then it's like that's fun enough, you know. So I don't know. It feels like one of those things that if we streamed it, maybe either nobody would watch or we would get like a ton of people watching, you know? I don't know. That's kind of why I'm thinking about it. It's like, you know, would it be a really successful stream? If it would be a really successful stream, maybe we should stream it, you know? So... Yeah. Of course, like, you know, Warcraft 3 and everything's not the same. It's mostly just, my favorite thing about Warcraft 3 is the hero on hero combat, right? And I've played a lot of, like, hero defense maps and that kind of thing. I think I just don't really like the focus on, like, trolls and lane combat and that kind of thing. I think I just find that kind of uninteresting, broadly speaking, so... Oh, I love StarCraft. I mean, I love Warcraft 3, right? I grew up playing Warcraft 3 and StarCraft, right? But StarCraft 2 is actually my favorite RTS ever. I still go back and I have a StarCraft 2 phase. I don't play the multiplayer so much, but I really love the campaigns. I really love the custom game scene. And I also really love the... Is that a Vortigern? That's just a Vortigern. That was just a freaking Vortigern. Interesting. Yeah. I love StarCraft 1. I love StarCraft 2. I really love the co-op mode in StarCraft 2. So I was kind of hoping Stormgate would be better than it was, given that made by a lot of the same people who made like StarCraft 2 and stuff. But and including like a modder of StarCraft 2, I was kind of hoping it would be better than it is. There is room for it to get better, of course. It's only in the early access and stuff, but I mean, you know, we live in a gaming environment where, like, even if it's early access, you do kind of have to still have something pretty good out the door when it comes out, right? People don't want to play something that's crap and be like, well, maybe it'll be good at some point. I've kind of heard that like Stormgate is sort of in the probably needed more time in the oven camp more than anything. So I did actually interview the guys, some of the guys who were making Stormgate a couple years back for ModDB, and it was pretty cool to interview them, and I think there's a lot of passion behind it. I just oh, I probably don't want to be standing next to it. I just think maybe it needed like a bit more. I don't know. Maybe it sounds like it needed more time in the oven, but I don't know. I'll probably pick it up after it's out of early access, right? Like I'll probably do that.
Reducing hydro dam level. Full drainage function restored.
I don't know what doing this is going to achieve. Okay, also that doesn't hurt me. Well, yeah. I mean, the people I spoke to seemed very passionate about it, and it seems like they had a really good developer base. So I can't imagine it came out the gate because the people in it were bad. The people making it are bad at their job or something, you know. So, well, yeah. I think StarCraft 2 story certainly could have been better, but I think the gameplay's excellent. I think the multiplayer is a really, really excellent time. I have no notes on the co-op at all. Co-op is superb. I probably need to rotate this. Oh. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like I would. Hello. Yeah, I would guess that, like I said, the makers were pretty passionate. So yeah, I would guess it was a management thing, to be honest. Which sadly it all too often is, isn't it? It's all too often management kind of damaging it, you know. I've been fancying maybe playing a bit of Warcraft 3 recently, but I've been fancying playing Warcraft 3, but also fancying playing Dawn of War because Space Marine 2 is about to come out, and I am having a 40k phase, so you know, it's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm kind of in the, you know, oh man, to the Emperor sort of phase, you know. I'm very tempted to give that a go at the moment. I did pick up Dawn of War 3 on a sale a while back, and I picked it up because I saw someone had made like a really good mod. This is doing no damage. Oh, this is doing no damage. Can I kill this? Oh yes, it just blew itself up, I guess. Anyway, I saw someone made a really good. Yeah, I'm down for it as well. I saw someone made a really good Dawn of War 3 mod that kind of adds a bunch of units and stuff and kind of rebalances the game to make it more like the classic Dawn of Wars. So that's kind of what made me think, hey, maybe I'll give this a go. But I don't know. I haven't actually played it yet, so I will at some point certainly, but not yet. What's this? DNA synthesizer. Yeah, I really like the soundtrack in this part of the game, particularly. It's very nice. Good time. Alright, I think we're about done with the stream today, people, so, yeah, I mean, I think here's as good a place to end it as any. So, Beacon is still on Steam. You can still buy it for $2.99. It's on sale at the moment, very cheap. I hope if you've watched this that it's made you kind of want to go and give it a go. Maybe support the devs while you still can. Like I say, tomorrow we will be doing the raffle to give away the 4 copies of Beacon that we're going to get. So that's 1 to people who have commented on the Lambda Gen post, 1 to people who have commented on the YouTube community post, 1 to people on Discord, and 1 to people on Twitter. So, yeah, if you haven't already, leave a comment on 1 or all 4 of those places if you want to up your chances of winning. Consider picking it up yourself. Like I say, it's only $2.99. And, yeah, if this ever makes it back to the guys at Monophetic, I just want to say I thought this was a really cool game. I think it's a real shame that it didn't quite pan out and stuff, but I wish you guys the best in the future. Best of luck in the future, you know. And yeah, all in all, thank you guys for watching. I know this was a different stream, but I appreciate you guys coming along and seeing what this game was about. And we are going to be doing another stream on this Friday. We're going to be streaming Halo Gold Source, and maybe we'll have the developer on as well. We're talking to him. We're just trying to figure out a time and everything. So this Friday we'll be playing Halo Gold Source probably, and we might play it with the developer too, and that'll be pretty fun. So yeah, good round all across the board. So thanks everyone. Have a good evening, and we'll see you in the next stream. Take it easy, everyone. Good night.